This is a brutal vulture monster who specializes in feeding on human corpses. Whenever a creature nearby is on the verge of death, he gets to enjoy a hearty meal. Charlie caught a whiff of death again and followed the scent to a thug. Just moments ago, the thug's gang had been shot dead by their own buddy over an uneven split of the loot. The thug was down to his last breath, desperately begging for help, but he had no idea that the person who showed up was actually a demon that devours corpses. Charlie looked at him with pity and made it clear that he had no intention of saving him. Once the man died, Charlie revealed his true form and started feasting on the thug's innards. After gorging himself, Charlie returned home. By this point, his parents were on the brink of starvation, anxiously asking if he had found any food. Charlie nodded with a helpless look on his face, and his parents were overjoyed to hear it. Before long, Nick and John arrived at the scene. What greeted them was no longer a corpse, but merely a human shell. David tried to collect fingerprints, but failed. Even for Nick, this was the first time he had encountered such a bizarre case. At this moment, his superhuman hearing came in handy again. It seemed like a phone was ringing nearby. Following the sound, Nick found the victim's wallet and cell phone in the bushes, still containing a wad of cash. This indicated that it was probably not a robbery. After returning to the police station, Nick discovered in the database that there had been 3 similar cases this year alone. The police had no clues, and the cases remained unsolved mysteries to this day. So Nick went to the lab. The medical examiner stated that he had detected a strange digestive enzyme in the victim's body, similar to the one found in bats. This enzyme was highly acidic and could even break down human bones. After the victim's organs and bones were dissolved, they were likely sucked out through the mouth. As for how the killer managed to do this, even the medical examiner had no idea. In the middle of the night, a man stumbled out of a bar drunk and got into a car accident on his way home. He was thrown right out of the vehicle. Charlie immediately caught the scent of death again and promptly followed it to the man's side. He tossed away the man's wallet and phone, then dragged him onto the road. Charlie once again revealed his true form and began to enjoy a delicious dinner. After the satisfying meal, Charlie returned home as usual and shared the food with his parents. Early the next morning, Nick and John rushed to the scene. Just like the previous victim, this one's internal organs and bones were all missing, leaving behind only a layer of human skin.